Why did Jews kill Jesus? Wasn't Jesus a Jew? The golden rule? Are there any exceptions to the golden rule? If Jesus comes back, if he comes back, will he tell us to simply forget it? Why are Catholics going to hell? That's what I heard in church. I danced with a Catholic girl at school. Is she going to hell? Is hell contagious? Why are Mormons bad for having many wives? That's what I heard in church. Why does my friend's dad have only one wife but many girlfriends? High school, the questions continue. Why are girls so confident and boys so clumsy? Why are the ugly guys smart and the good-looking guys so dumb? Why do the black guys play basketball so well? Why don't you come to my basketball games? Why do I see at least one fight a day at school? Asking questions can get you grounded. Why can't I date that girl? Can I have the car keys? Why do I have to be home by 11 o'clock? Why am I grounded? Okay, I'm grounded. So I'm going to wear this ball and chain around the house when I come home from school and enter the door wearing it. Ball and chain must mean something. Where's Cuba? If missiles come here from Cuba, then do we all die? Is there really life after high school? Do I really want to go to college? Can I go to college if I have no money? If I can pay for college, then can I go where I want? Will college teach me how to be a leader? Is leadership the willingness to travel the road alone? If I go to UC Santa Barbara, where I can breathe clean air, then can I major in beach? If I'm waiting for the perfect wave, then am I somehow waiting for Godot? And while waiting for that perfect wave, maybe I can think about the problems of life. Maybe I should ask, what would Jesus do? Thoreau, Gandhi, Dr. King, and maybe Jim Morrison and the Doors, Phil Oakes, Bob Dylan, Leonard Cohen. The beaches in Santa Barbara gave me time to walk and the freedom to think and to confront questions. I walked for miles those beaches. What is the difference between alone time and being lonely? Why am I spending my life looking horizontally rather than gazing at the stars above? If freedom is a noun, then what is the best adjective? How should I respond to the private apology after the public put-down? Can one be rich in friends? Will we ever live in a peaceful world? Is burning down the Bank of America branch in Isla Vista next to campus going to end the Vietnam War? Why do I spend so much time learning these quotations, these words of wisdom? Was Voltaire right? Common sense is not common. Was Edmund Burke right? There is nothing more terrible than ignorance in action. Is John Lennon, another Englishman, right? Life is something that happens while you're making plans. Was Aristotle correct? Ethics are the thinking man's morals. Was Aeschylus correct? When the mountaintop is reached, then there is ease. Was Tacitus correct? They made a desert and called it peace. Was Ben Franklin right? 3 people can keep a secret. 3 people can keep a secret if 2 of them are dead. The Vietnam War and the draft. How should I respond to a war that I do not believe in? If I become a soldier, then is God somehow on my side? Is it fair for me to have a 2S student deferment when others are being drafted to fight an unjust war? Should I resist the draft and go to prison, like David Harris, Joan Baez's husband? If my lottery number is 201, then what does that mean? Am I feeling a kind of survivor's guilt? Dad, can't you see that Vietnam is not World War II? You were a pilot in World War II. Vietnam is not World War II. Ho Chi Minh is not Hitler or Mussolini or Tojo. Dad, why can't LBJ see that Vietnam is a civil war? What does it mean? You say, my president, right or wrong? Can't you see that President Johnson is simply wrong? Can't you see that Richard Nixon really is a crook? Graduate school in Utah. Why am I entering graduate school? Really? Why did I think seeking a PhD would be free from complications? What was I thinking? Is the Great Salt Lake maybe like the Santa Barbara Channel? The waves are sure small there. If Utah is not heaven or hell, is it something in between? Maybe an adventure. Another adventure, marriage. What does it really mean to be married? Why is a Catholic Protestant marriage viewed by some to be a mixed marriage? That's what my parents say. If we live in Utah, then could Kathy somehow become a sister wife? I'm in trouble. Was Mark Twain really perceptive when he observed that any man who claims to be the master of his home will lie and cheat at other things too? Why won't my wife believe that I am really an introvert? Fatherhood. Who has written the definitive work on parenting? I'd like to know. Is there a Nobel Prize, Peace Prize awarded for parenting? What is the real difference between being a father and being a dad? Was Khalil Gibran in his book The Prophet correct? Your children are not your children. You're children of God. If our son hears public radio every day throughout the house and in the car for years, will he grow up smart? And perhaps someday want to be a journalist and a reporter for public radio? If our daughter's first word is daddy, then will she get the car keys automatically when she turns 16? She did. And want to see the world? And will we be following her around the world?